What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Rich here to drop some NBA prop plays over on PrizePicks for Monday, December 12th. Ray isn't here today, unfortunately, so hopefully my curse can be lifted, but he did drop you a 3-pack that went 3-0 yesterday, so make sure you give a shout out to him in the comments. But we're back today with more plays, more data, and unfortunately, more Miami Heat bets. Let's get into it right now. For all the high-flying action, take a step back and relax. It's time to count that money, the NBA props. No look any further. You know what time it is. Presented by PrizePicks, NBA props. Let's count that money, man. Now, all right, let's start with the overall board, of course. Tyler Hero, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, and Jaden McDaniels. Right now, for Tyler Hero, the best numbers seem to be whether you go the points and rebounds, the fantasy points, or just the points at 20.5. Obviously, on PrizePicks, they do give us fantasy scores, so we can target that. 34.5 is his line right now. He's been averaging 42.4 over the last 5 games, and he's been playing very, very well. The points have been there for him. He's been rebounding. He's been getting assists up against the Indiana Pacers tonight, which are the 9th team in terms of allowing fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. I do like this matchup quite a bit, and if you go look over on PrizePicks, you see the points do look very good. I think he will score against Indiana. That's one of the reasons why I do like the fantasy score, but he has not hit that one in his last 5, and over his last 5, he has hit the fantasy score. So slightly better number, slightly better consistency in terms of the fantasy score at 34.5. Whether you want the par, a lot of numbers look good for the Miami Heat tonight. Again, up against Indiana. Unfortunately, we have to deal with this again. Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, and Bam Adebayo all at 20.5. Which one's going to hit? I don't know, man. Bam absolutely sold for us last game. The reason why we're taking Hero is the consistency. He's been playing better, and if there's one thing I trust Hero to do, it's to shoot. The reason why Bam didn't hit, he didn't get his shot attempts up. He didn't even make his free throws, so very bad opportunity for him. Hero will absolutely get his shots up. Indiana gives it up from 3. They allow a ton of points. He has a great matchup, so I will be trusting Hero today. I think that's the right play. And then getting back to the plays for today, Jaylen Brown is someone I want to highlight. I don't think it's necessarily a core play, but 6.5 minus 140 on DraftKings right now at 6.5 rebounds. And the main reason why is because Jaylen Brown has been getting a ton of rebounds. Now, I do want to point out here that that does factor in a little bit with Al Horford being out. So definitely monitor his status tonight. But as you can see, he's gone over in each of his last 5 games. And I think if Horford's out again tonight, I would be willing to play it. The matchup does look good for Jaylen Brown. As you can see, the 8th most rebounds allowed to opposing small forwards for the Clippers. Now, Kawhi Leonard will be back and has been rebounding pretty effectively lately, so I'm curious how that impacts things. Not a core play for me, but one, when I saw it, you see the book line on DraftKings, you see he's gone 5 for 5, you see the matchup looks pretty good, averaging 9.6. Now, those are a bit further out in terms of games, but I do think it's a pretty fine matchup. And so I would be willing to play Jaylen Brown. My other core play for the day is Kristaps Porzingis. I should have went to Porzingis instead of stupid Bam Adebayo, but playing against Brooklyn tonight, Porzingis has been on fire. And as you can see, both his points and assists and points and rebounds are juiced to the over. If you want to take the points, rebounds, and assists, that number he's been hitting right around 40 very consistently. And so I do like both of these. You're getting one point of value. PrizePicks has them lowered by 1 point, and you're also seeing them juiced to the over. So you are getting quite a bit of value here with Kristaps Porzingis. Whether you want the points and assists, points and rebounds, assists, all the numbers look good, and PrizePicks is giving you value on all of them. So I do like that one quite a bit. We can go quickly take a look at his consistency for the par, because that one they will show us on PrizePicks, but I know he's been hitting it early and often. So I do like Porzingis. He was someone that popped in my DK model the other day, but again, it's just, is he going to hit it again? 36.5 is a lot, but he absolutely destroyed the Brooklyn Nets last time they played. I believe it was on November 30th. He scored over 30 points, so I do like him again tonight. I think he's got a really good shot. As you can see, up in his last game against the Clippers, he put up 50 points, rebounds, and assists. Indiana put up 40. Brooklyn is a fine matchup for centers, as you can see here, so I do like it quite a bit. Still bottom 10 in the NBA, top 10 matchup for opposing power forwards, and for centers, they're not any better. And like I mentioned, you get the point of value. And the last one is Jaden McDaniels under his fantasy score. Now, he has been getting some more playing time because Karl-Anthony Towns has been out, but even still, he hasn't been doing much with that playing time, and that's the reason why we're probably going to hammer the under for Jaden McDaniels. As much as I like him, I think he's a fine player, but the fantasy score at 22.5 is just too high. He's 0 for 5 in his last 5 and not even coming off a good game. They're playing Portland again tonight, a team that he just had 15 against, so hammer that under. I think that's a very good line we're getting over on PrizePicks. They probably should lower it, probably should pull it, but for now, it is available. available. So for the core plays, I'm taking Tyler Hero either over his points at 20.5, which is minus 135 on DraftKings, or the fantasy score over 34.5. Both look very good. Jaylen Brown is a flex play for me. Kristaps Porzingis, I would probably lean on the points and assists. He can get the rebounds for sure, but in case he doesn't rebound, I think the assists will always be there, and he can definitely score 27 points on his own. If you want to just take the points, I'm fine with it, but I think he will get involved more than just that. And then Jaden McDaniels for an under fantasy score over 5, not playing well even with additional minutes, so I will be hammering that one. As always, if you tail, give PrizePicks hell, and if we fail, do not bail. I gave you the core plays, gave you a little flex play. Let's make some money tonight. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment below your favorite plays of the day, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.